The US government just admitted what we've all already known. They're broke and incompetent. Okay, they didn't admit the incompetent part, but we've all known that. If you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Morgan, and I don't have terrible faith in the government, but I also preach about just self-reliance in general, as much as we possibly can, and community. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the simple truth. When our systems are failing, it is more about our self-reliance and our local community than ever before. Okay, so let's get at it. And while we talk today, I'm going to be putting together this Viver water gravity filter system. I just got this, I got it out, and I'm gonna get it together while I'm talking to you. I had a Berkey a while ago, I got rid of that thing. And everybody's gonna ask me, well, why'd you get rid of your Berkey? Because this was $53 on sale and it's $73 now. And I think this is a heck of a deal. I got it on sale. And I've gotten the off-brand filters before, which is basically what these are. They're all the same. Berkey uses the exact same filters. Berkey's filters are not special, okay? They're just not. Anyway, my point is, Viver is just as good as any other system, and Berkey has some competition now. So Berkey is just wildly expensive for absolutely no reason. Trust me, I've had both. I know the difference. I've tested the filters. I know the differences, and there are none, okay? So anyway, off my soapbox. If you want a link to this, I have it down below in the description. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Delayed benefits, late paychecks, frozen contracts all have a ripple effect of instability. Okay. When confidence collapses, the shelves go empty, credit is going to be freezing, supply chains tighten, and the government safety net disappears when you need it most. But let's be frank, even if you don't want to rely on the government, there is a little bit of reliance. By the way, you always have to prime your black filters, just FYI. I saw somebody once say, oh, I got this system and you don't have to prime the black filters. Yes, you do. You always have to prime them. Priming them is literally just holding them under the sink for 5 seconds and waiting till it sweats. Sweats, like it starts beating water out the side, and that's priming it, getting it ready to go. Listen, I don't care how you feel about the government. I don't care how you feel about, oh, well, I don't rely on the government. Oh, I'm off grid. Oh, I'm self-reliant. The fact of the matter is there are certain steps that we need to take in order to protect ourselves from government shutdowns and things like that so that we aren't really affected. And it's not necessarily from being affected by the government directly. Most of the time, it's being affected by how it's affecting other people, right? Losing benefits, not having a paycheck because they're being furloughed, whatever the case may be, and people panicking because of these things. It is time to strengthen your own home economy. Let's call it your own home government, okay? Build your own mini economy right here in your own home, okay? And that has to do with food, water, and skills that reduce the dependency that we have on a supply chain, on China or whatever the case. Oh, these filters are getting a gravity-fed water filter like this, because it doesn't use electricity, and you could purify rainwater or local sources, lakes, rivers. If you melt snow down, then you can do snow in here, things like that. Those kinds of things are going to reduce your dependency. Okay, I'm trying to figure this out. What am I doing? Pay off your high interest debt now, or really if you can pay off most or all of your debt right now, that's ideal, right? Like it's super ideal to pay off as much debt as you possibly can, okay? Okay, there we go. I got the handle. Oh. Step one, right? Interest is an invisible quicksand. And really, honestly, any debt, like people think of a collapse as this system in which it's like, okay, the system has collapsed and now I don't have to owe any debt. Wrong. You are still going to have to owe that debt. And that's generally probably never going to happen in that instance, in that sort of way. So pay off your debts, because you don't want to be indebted to anyone, period. Oh, but Morgan, what about your taxes and your house and your car? Yeah, I know. Like you have your mortgage and your cars, and usually those are things that are harder to pay off because they are bigger. And usually they have lower interest rates, usually, not always. But, even you have taxes, like you're still going to be somewhat indebted to somebody at some point. We live in the good old free USA, right? Anyway, financial preparedness is extremely important. Keep some cash on hand, get out of debt, and stop taking on new debts. I mean, that's pretty much the cusp of it there. Barter goods, services, get to know your local community. Like I just said at the beginning of this video, you want to get to know your local community, get to know your local farms. Who has meat? Who has eggs? Who has honey? Who has these things that you probably can't produce yourself or are not producing yourself? And not probably, like, I don't know you, right? But, you know, there's a lot of things that maybe we're not producing ourselves, but we still want access to. And we can stock up on those things, absolutely, but also find your local community of sources where you can continue to get them, even, you know, when your sources run out. Because eventually, you know, even if you have 6 months to a year worth of supply, you're going to have sources eventually. Like, got the filters in. Ta-da-da. When the national economy is crashing, your home economy is what's going to keep you standing. And your home economy is just everyday preps. Like, it's going to be converting money into actual real value. And what's real value? Well, food and water and medicine, first aid, fuel, okay? These are things that are going to be inflation proof, or, you know, economy proof, or government shutdown proof, or whatever proof, right? Invest in durable goods and physical assets, even some silver, okay? If that's, you know, a path you want to take. Cash is still king, and as far as I'm concerned, you know, a lot of places are going digital only. I hope that's in there tight enough. We're about to find out. I put it together myself. Yeah. Listen, it's about building relationship with your local community. It's about having those physical assets. It's about supporting your local businesses because they're the backbone of our resilient community. They're the backbone when our government completely fails us, which is all the time. It's not just the federal government, the state and local government could be failing at any time as well. You know, so it's these local people and it's the local businesses and physical, tangible assets and skills and preparedness, having plans. Trade labor for goods, like learn who in your area you can rely on and just be friends. Just say hello. You don't have to say, hey, I'm a prepper, what's up? And remember that real security, it's not in Washington. It's on your streets. It's your fellow people. And I know we've gotten so far from that, but that is the truth of the matter. Have the backup power, the security layers, the communication, the water. And off-grid power is really, really essential these days, especially with the fact that, you know, your power could be turned off at literally any time. Stop waiting for help because nobody's coming to save you. You are the only one responsible for you and your family. What you do in your four walls is your responsibility. It's what you can control. I cannot control the government shutdown. I can't control if or when it's going to come back. I can control how prepared I am and my skills that I learn and all the people that I meet and all that. Head to my website and download some of my guides. I guarantee they're going to help you. It's step by step. It's telling you exactly what to do. There's so much to learn and so much to do, but don't get overwhelmed. Just take it step by step, little by little. We can do this. I promise. Guys, we did it. High five. Yeah, okay. Good job. You were here. You were my moral support. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Download my guides. Click these links, whatever you got to do. Let's be more self-reliant together. Conquer tomorrow by preparing today. And I'll talk to you all later. Bye.